Hi everyone. I wanted to talk to you guys today about a book that I've just read that I know countless Australians have read, and I know a large number of my clients have read as well. It's this little gem, The Barefoot Investor. I first read it when it came out a long time ago. Can't remember the exact year, but a long time ago. I did read it way back then, and I have to say, in all honesty, I implemented a few of the steps that he suggested, but I certainly didn't put the plan into place from woe to go. This time around though, it's different. I have read it from cover to cover. I've made notes and points of each of the steps. I've carried out most of the steps, not all of them. The only one I haven't changed is my superannuation, but everything else I have implemented. I have to say it was a great experience. One of the big things that I got from it, obviously, is that yes, I read it the first time around, but you don't really get the benefit from it, of course, unless you take the action. So super important. It's not the be all and end all just to read the book. You've actually got to take those important action steps to put it into place, and obviously continue with it as well. It becomes a way of managing your money, not just a flash in the pan. One of the biggest things that I got from it, excuse my little friend in the background, one of the things that I got from it, apart from obviously you have to take the action, is what I found is in the past, I guess, and most recently with, taking over a business, is I haven't really allowed myself any spending money or any fun money. It's been, bare living expenses and whatever else is spare I've been putting back into the business. But I've really found this has given me permission to spend just a little bit of money on fun, whether that be, going out and having some lunch with my daughter, or going to the movies, or those sorts of things. And not that I wasn't doing those, but it always came with a level of guilt that I was doing those fun things, because it was taking away from, money that should go to bills, or money that should go back into the business. So what I've really found with this is a weight's been lifted off my shoulder, and it's given me, or I've given myself, permission to spend just a little bit. It's not a crazy amount, a little bit of money each week on doing things that we enjoy, and of course still funneling the other buckets or serviette strategy that he mentions, but putting the money into the other things that I need to as part of the process. So that was a real big shift for me, mentally more than anything else, is being able to give myself permission and not have that guilt around spending a little bit of money each week. And it came to Sunday this weekend, and we'd spent pretty much all of our splurge / fun bucket. My daughter came to me on Sunday and said, "Mum, can I download this iTunes video?" And I looked at my account and I said, "Babe, there's not enough money in it. We have to wait until Monday until the account gets topped up. So I'm sorry, but there's X amount in the account." I think it was like $2 left by the end of the week. Like I said, I'm not giving myself much. There was a couple of dollars left in it, or $5 or whatever, by the end of the week. And she said, "Mum, can I watch this video?" And I said, "No, you can't. It's more than I've got left in that account. So this is how much you've got to spend." I think it was about $5. So she went and found a movie on iTunes within the remaining amount of our splurge account. And that's what we watched on Sunday afternoon. And it was lovely. We spent the time together, or what have you, but we stuck to the plan. So that was it's been really nice to have that weight lifted and be able to spend that. So I did set up all of my accounts. So yes, it took some time to set up those accounts, and obviously I had to go through my other bank accounts to rearrange all of my direct debits and so forth. You can either get that from your internet banking, or you can just call your bank and they should be able to give you a list of your direct debits. So that did take a bit of time. Some providers I could change it online, other providers I had to call, which is not fun, I know, but I did it. And I've got a ton of direct debits. So if I can do it, and you all can do it as well. That sounded a bit American, didn't it, you all? But you all can do it as well. If I can do it, you all can do it. So setting up those direct debits took a bit of time, but now I've got those all sorted. I've got my new account buckets sorted, and I've got my money being managed well. The other great thing that came from it on Sunday afternoon was that my daughter came to me with her, and she's got physical buckets, right? She's got the little actual jam jars. So she came to me with her jam jars, and we sorted out. So she's got 4 jam jars. Obviously she doesn't have bills as such, or a fire extinguisher account that he mentions, but she does have her little buckets. She gets her pocket money each week, and she allocates certain things. She's got some money that she likes to go to the shops, like every girl does, and spend on clothes and makeup and what have you. So she's got a set amount for that. And then she's got another few buckets with her other goals that she wants to reach as well. And she knows that the big goal, and she's saving up for a trip to Victoria to do a design school, what have you, that she needs to allocate a decent amount into there to reach her goal to get to Victoria next year to go to design school. So by me reading the book again and implementing and I took her along the journey, she knew what I was doing. I talked to her each step of the way. She's involved now as well, and she's on board with it, and doing her little barefoot as well. Next, I am going to be reading The Barefoot for Families. So I'm sure from that there's going to be some learnings for myself that I can share around families as well. So hopefully this helps. If you do like this video, feel free to share it with someone that you think might benefit from it as well. And I'd love to know, have you read The Barefoot Investor? Have you implemented it? Have you taken that all important step of taking action, and are you sticking to it? I'd love to know, so comment below.